him alive, right?
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, we just left.
Under 30 minutes.
We just left.
Yeah, he found him alive.
What?
He legit went down like an optimized path to get directly to Lagard.
What's up, installers? Welcome to, I think this is our spooky
I guess.
season spectacular
This is-
episode, which
I thought.
I feel like, I mean, it should, yeah, it was Silent Hill, but like,
I thought you'd save the upload for Halloween.
what, Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Oh shit, was that the original plan?
I
That's-
think
I thought that's
initially
what
it was,
I
but
thought
then we
that's
just
what we were
decided
doing.
to do this since it was already.
Yeah, I thought we would do this, upload it first, and then, or like we'd upload it on the same
I thought
day.
you said you wanted Fear and Hunger out on Halloween.
I think that. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the initial plan
Oh,
was
Silent
the other
Hill?
way around. But
Yeah,
when we
but then
talked
we
about
took,
it.
wait, we took,
Yeah, we took too long.
True. Okay. Well, I mean, whatever. It's fine. This is. I mean, Fear and Hunger was also picked due to like.
It was
vibes.
it's thematic also.
The
Yeah.
vibes of the month and the blah 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 and blah blah. I actually, I think I have probably maybe not super great things to say about the game itself. Spoiler alert. But I did find this more scary than Silent Hill. Ain't gonna lie, or at least like more disturbing.
I get disturbing is the word. I don't know.
Yeah,
About,
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
about
yeah,
scary.
I think I kind of equate the two. For me, like my disgust is entwined with fear.
I mean, I could see that sometimes. I guess like for me, a lot of it has to do with presentation. Mm-hmm. Like for this is like the concepts of this are more disturbing. Like I wouldn't show this to my mom.
Yeah,
Like I'd show Silent Hill to my mom, I guess.
yeah, I get. Yeah,
But like I'm more scared playing Silent Hill than this game.
really? Oh, okay.
So you must be really scared of Terrifier.
Did we even fucking say anything?
We
We played Fear and Hunger.
Fear and Hunger.
The first one.
Yeah.
Ow!
Whoa.
I wanted to move my hair.
Oh, you failed a coin flip.
Is there no fucking lucky coin button on the controller?
There is. Is it? You have to press it. You have to press it. Like, did you actually end up using it at all, or no?
I hit shift once because
Did it work?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, because like for
I
me,
opened a chest and
for
got a
me, I
full
was
stun.
mashing every button, and I didn't realize you were tossing an additional coin. I thought you were modifying
Oh
the
yeah,
initial coin.
No, it's just advantage on.
Yeah, I didn't know you were just doing another one. So that's
Yeah.
why I was like, I thought it was just not doing anything when I was pressing the button. I didn't realize you had to do it during.
Oh,
While it's already
got
on the
you,
screen,
got
the
you.
coin.
Yeah, you have to do it like
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like.
when you initiate. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta like hold the button and then.
No, I was holding the button.
Yeah. Hold it and then.
No, but
No,
he
you don't
got-
hold it.
No, you do hold it.
you do hold it.
Oh, the one time I did it, I was like doing it during, like while the coin was already on screen, and it threw in another one.
No, you.
Oh,
you
no.
You do it,
That's
you do it
not-
before, and then
and then
that's and you probably hit it before hitting the button. and it
Because I was
overlaps.
holding, like, I was just holding every button until something happened, and then most of the time nothing happened.
I don't know, man. This game is. I think this game's a masterpiece, but I will say it is kind of a mess.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Okay, so I picked this game.
Yeah, this is an Oreo game.
This is an Mario game, and this has been a game that's been on my radar for about like a year now. Just randomly, I saw it and I wanted to play it, and I was too scared and a baby to ever get to it until recently, where I finally just tried it and it worked out, and I suggested it, and I love this game. I think it is
What about it makes you like? Why?
because
Like, why would you like? Why are you not like this and like other horror like or like other things that like? Are you scared when you play this game or not?
Ariel
yes.
is, I've heard him on the Discord.
So what makes this so?
Because
You also you like Terrifier and you like
He's a fake fan
Yeah,
of Terrifier. He doesn't
I-
watch.
I'm a
but
big
you
fan.
you like Saw and
yeah, I like
you,
Saw. I like
you
Final Destination.
You like gore.
Adjacent, because like
Porn.
I would call Saw Final Destination horror.
I said gore.
Oh, gore, yes.
He loves
Yeah,
Al Gore.
Why? Why are you so sick and twisted? But you like to portray yourself as a good little innocent. You a sick man.
What the
You're
hell?
sick.
What the?
What is wrong
fuck?
with you? Why do you like this stuff? Anyway, continue.
Anyways, yeah, I think because what happened
No, I'm just
finally for what
preemptively.
to get me to get through Fear and Hunger is I just like passively, I've just been consuming content, and I finally got to a point where I knew enough. Like, I didn't actively look up a guide, but I knew enough generally to know what to do to stop being scared when I go through this game as much.
So you need coaching to play through
Yes. No, legitimately, it took a year. And when it finally got down to the thing of it, because I like horror content, right? I think I would like horror video games if I wasn't always so scared of them at the time. I don't consume them correctly. And I would, yeah, very much would like horror games because, like, I think a lot of times, like the lore or the story or like the symbolism and stuff in horror media, I feel like, yeah, there's certain topics, or not topics,
It's
but
a space where that seems to be allowed to be explored more.
yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, like just for video games especially, I just can't do it a lot of the time. I watched Skimmering with Kenji, and I had like night terrors for like about 2 days. That was fun. Not night terrors; it was nightmares.
What's the difference?
I think night terrors
I think
are
I'm
like
more serious.
you're screaming, like
Yeah.
literally. It's more like involuntary, like someone's got to wake you up. And
Yeah.
that's night terrors.
Yeah.
Nightmares, you wake up and you're like, oh, what is that?
I was like still like even after like
Oops. My bad.
knowing a lot
really
about
broke
this
it.
game, I still like went to bed very tense, very on edge.
He didn't use his lucky coin and we went to bed and he just shit himself.
Oh,
Yeah, and like, as an RPG, I actually very much like the deconstructive nature of it. That's what initially like drew me to Lisa, and it was less of that, and this is what drew me to this game, and I very much love it.
What makes this a deconstruction?
yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just another.
Well, I guess maybe not full on deconstruction, but like certain aspects of it. Maybe deconstruction. You're right. Maybe deconstruction is not the right word, but more so like you're not like I guess to a point where if you try to play it like a normal RPG, you would be punished, right? And enemy encounters typically
Unconventional.
Yes, maybe that's probably the better word. Enemy encounters don't give you anything. At least don't appear to give you anything like they normally would.
Yeah. It's not like a grind for fighting enemies type of deal. Nor is it really like a grind to drop loot because it's kind of
You just find the
random.
loot.
Yeah, you just find loot.
Like
You can avoid combat too for the most part.
you avoid combat. You're actively you're incentivized to avoid combat for the most part.
Which is also why I did not have such a great time.
Like just a normal encounter with like even like a weak enemy. If something bad happens, like something a permanent can just affect your player character if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah, and it can just happen whenever.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, there's no like fanfare. It just happens. You lose an arm, use a leg, and
yeah,
it is what it is.
Like, this situation your player character put in is very much the whole deck is stacked against you, and it very much feels that way in
Gameplay.
In gameplay. And that's what I like about it. I'm going to say I've been rambling on a bit.
Yep.
So, I'm going to say I'd probably give this game a 9 to maybe 9.5. I think this game has a potential to be like, I don't know, top 10, but I think I'd have to sit with it longer. But yeah, I absolutely adore this game.
Okay, I guess we'll just go this way. I guess that's usually. So I'll go. I've known about Fear and Hunger for a while, but it was like one of those things where I knew, like I've seen people play it. I was content with just watching lore videos. I didn't really care to play it just because like this kind of RPG maker like look to it, and while like the sprites, not the sprites, like the portrait arts and like the
Battle sprites. I say the battle sprites look very good.
yeah, battle sprites are okay. I'm also
maybe not for
just
the
like
PC.
game art, like like character designs and like level designs, and obviously the writing is interesting. Everything that is interesting about this game to me is not game related. Like I enjoy this piece of media more if I am a watcher of someone else's playthrough.
an outside
Yeah.
observer.
I don't want to play this
You
game.
don't want to be a participant. in
Not because I think it's necessarily a bad game. Or like, it's weird, right? Like, my score is going to be so strange. I think I like so much about this game, but I like the fact that it's a game does nothing for me. And in fact, I would probably say it's a detriment because I don't really have a desire to, like really play it. So yeah, like the writing is the biggest thing, right? Writing and just themes and the vibes is what interests me. This could have been a visual novel. So yeah, I thought, and honestly, I thought I would never play this game. Like again, like I said, it was just like a couple years ago. At one point, I had like a phase where I was consuming like a pretty decent amount of content for this game, just like 2-3 hour long lore videos, shorts, right? Watching people doing the different endings, and that was that. I thought I was done with the game forever, but now we have to play it.
I had to play.
Which I will say, I'm kind of shitting on it. I enjoyed it. Would I go back, or would I try? No, I am stubborn though. I kind of want to do my original plan. So I guess maybe we didn't say this. Me and Kenji only got ending E. I don't know how many endings you've got. I wanted to get ending D, which is initially what I was trying to do. Couldn't do it. I had to do ending E just for this podcast. I say I don't want to play this game again, but like I feel like I could just get ending D because I want to be a new god and fuck you.
It's like one of the worst endings.
Not unless you get the S ending.
Well, that's
You have to do that on like the hardest difficulty.
yeah, Frankie S ending. Yeah, that's
that's just the D ending. Just
yeah, the D ending. But yeah.
It's just like a better version of it. Anyway, a part of me is very stubborn and like I want to do it, and because like the amount of like heinous shit I did, I resurrected a ghoul and fucked it. And like just so because like I wanted. We can explain later. I'll tell you why I fucked it. I think you know why I fucked it.
Did you had like a missing limb?
No. I did it
Just for the marriage?
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll explain. So Enki can't like equip weapons.
Oh, right, you're right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
like
okay.
weapons and armor and shit like that. When you become a marriage,
Yeah, you get access to
every
okay.
weapon, every armor you can, and while still having
you
Enkis.
still get to
So
be.
by the way, I didn't use I used necromancy. I had to use necromancy so I didn't use dash for my start off. So there are things about this game that I like. As a game, I don't really see myself getting into it as much as like you are, right? To like get every ending. I don't know if you're going for every ending.
I want to do Terror and Starvation D and C. I might go for the S endings one time.
Okay.
But I like having party members. That's kind of a bummer for me for the hard mode stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to give this for a number. I don't, because it's such a weird thing of like I enjoy this, but I don't want to actively do it. So I guess I have to score it in that sense. So I would give it. You know what? I'll give it a 5.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it a 5. I think I enjoy it more than like Silent Hill, but I would play Silent Hill first again rather than this, or like after I finish a run, a satisfying run for me. I'm not satisfied with the E ending, but it's just what I had to do.
Yeah.
So, Kenji, you go ahead. How do you like this game?
I don't.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I anticipated this, by the way.
I was actually looking forward to playing this game.
That's funny.
I would like to state that for the record. I'm
Okay.
not just shitting on things Ariel likes.
Okay.
I did hear this game described from several YouTubers and streamers I follow, and it sounded very intriguing. I purposely like distanced myself from that content because I was like, oh, it is something I want to play one day.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, cool. Ariel wants to play it, so this is a nice reason, yeah, or way to get me to lock in the play instead of like one of the other games, one of the many other games I'm trying to play. I just found it really boring. Unfortunately, like I think conceptually the things that can happen to you and stuff is
What about it is too slow at the start? Like, what about it is boring?
I just like everything. Like I don't think I think the idea of all these grotesque things are like could be upsetting or disturbing. But then I look at it in the game, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like it doesn't do anything for me.
Okay.
The combat is like the same problem.
So in terms of stuff like this, do you want hyperrealism?
I don't not necessarily
like-
realism, but just like it needs to be presented in a different way.
So just not pixels. Really?
Just not at least not at this fidelity with this. Like,
Well, like what pixels could get you like to that?
I guess
Like
maybe it's
if
art
sprite
direction.
art.
I think maybe just like more in-depth animations, like not necessarily the clarity of the image.
Well, so here's the thing, right? I anticipated you potentially not liking this because I think a lot of the more interesting things happens when you buy into the game. Like you have to buy into the game. I think from either at the very start or like into your playthrough, like hours into it, and just the format of this thing is you just don't get that chance. Not saying that like you didn't give it a chance, but I don't think that it's conducive for like you have to find out this game through your own. Like I don't think you can't let someone tell you to play it and like you just your expectations are set and like Ariel did. He had to find out on his own. I did too, and
I mean that's what I was like just going around. Like I just heard like things out of context before.
Yeah.
Right, but you said you distanced yourself from that in anticipating yourself playing it.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily like because we have a goal to set and like
I think
Ariel says you only need to get ending E and you're just you're not buying into it. It's like someone's telling you what to do and what to go for.
That might be part of it. Like
we're very busy this month, and also didn't want to unnecessarily burden.
Again, I'm
people.
not saying that's necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, I was just like
it's
because like I wasn't specifically going for ending E in my playthrough.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like I wasn't following a guide. That just happened to be the first ending I got.
Well, yeah, I think naturally it's it's like
'Cause
it's right at the halfway point.
I was like intending to get like more endings initially,
Okay.
but I was just like I got to ending E. I'm just like I don't really care about.
But I'm that's why I'm like, how much of the game did you actually see? Is kind of what I'm getting.
Not
at.
much.
That's what
yeah.
I'm like. Of course you didn't really vibe with the game because I and this isn't your fault. I think it's just a hurdle of the game of the way the game is.
Yeah.
Is just you in order. I think the more interesting parts is you have to kind of slog through kind of. Yeah, I guess more the glacial start of the thing, and you have to buy into it.
At the end of the day, that
start.
can be like a criticism against a certain type of
I am
media.
criticizing this game for it. By the way, I'm not like I don't necessarily think it's bad that it's doing it, but I also think it's I think you have to trust your audience that they're following along with your vision or whatever.
Yeah, and it very much like from the start, this game is just not like against you, but like
we're interrupting him, by the way.
oh yeah, sorry. No, actually,
Yeah, I don't know how much. I guess I didn't foresee the game being that different later on. I guess
Okay.
is my thought process because like I'm just like okay, there's just gonna be more of this, I guess. So I don't care.
Well, yeah, but I guess that's what I mean by like you don't think to look ahead, or like you don't think that it would switch up? Because
I also don't want to play through the beginning part again.
no, okay, I get that.
It's just like another thing.
I get that. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And you know, I don't like RNG heavy games, and that's like a lot of like the save system and stuff is like RNG dependent in most areas. So I just like I'm just like there's already like a bunch of things I don't like, and then you're just gonna make me keep doing it to get more game out of it, or I could just not.
Yeah. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, well, like I said, I find it conceptually interesting. Like I think all the hazards that your character can run into is very interesting. Just how brutal the game is something I do appreciate.
You can step on a nail and die.
Yeah, I didn't die to it, but yeah, I did step on a nail and started bleeding.
That's what cooked my my save.
Yeah, I do like that you can like I guess pseudo soft lock yourself.
Oh yeah, no, there are very much ways like you have to just go back to.
I think
did
that's
any of you
good.
jump in the toilet?
Yes.
No.
I did.
That is just a soft lock. You have
to quit. You have to quit, and it's a shit toilet. It's a bloody toilet.
It's what you'd expect out
and,
of and,
and it's like, do you want to jump in? And it's
an
like
option.
No, I know. I saw the prompt. Yeah, I know. I know the thing you're talking about.
And then once you go in, it's just and it's like a why did you do that? You can't get out. It's like why? And I'm like I don't know. I'm just hitting buttons.
Yeah, that's a point.
What's
like,
your score? Hold on. What's your score?
Yeah,
like,
I'd say a 4. I'd think I could maybe see myself giving it a 5 if I ever revisit this game. I don't think I would.
5 is, you said is a negative for you.
Yes,
though.
5 is a neutral negative. Like I still don't enjoy. Like I don't think. I really don't see like the amount of stuff it would do would make me have any interest in actually playing through the game. I think I'm like you, where I prefer to be an outside observer.
Okay.
That like I just don't find at least a little bit of combat mechanics I've seen to be like exciting or rewarding.
Yeah.
And the exploration is like once I learned that the layouts are pseudo random. Also, that's why I'm just like I really do not give a shit about what's happening anymore. Because like I thought I was like learning something in my initial run, and then on my second run I'm like, oh, the layout's different, so I learned nothing. That was just actually wasted time.
I want to jump right into it because you are still learning things, even though it's pseudo random.
There are certain like exits
that are the same.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like the general layout was the same. I guess.
Yeah.
Like I know like this area will eventually lead to this area.
Yeah,
but like I was like scouting out like enemy movement patterns and stuff, and I was like, oh, maybe I can like outmaneuver the things.
Yeah, no, well, you can. It's just like more so you got to do it in the moment, right? And I was gonna since go into general discussion. There is like you're saying RNG, and like there is like a lot of that present, but it's a lot of it's also very much mitigatable.
Is that a word?
You can mitigate a lot of the RNG.
Yeah, I get.
It can be mitigated.
Yes.
I don't think.
I understand that's how
Like, it
RPGs
cannot-
work. Is
yeah, it
that you
cannot
are
be
manipulating. You're manipulating RNG to your favor, but
Right, but
it's
there
just
is.
I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways, and then like, and just a lot of time, this game, like, this game just doesn't share basic information.
Which I think is fine. Like I don't have
fine, right?
That's like the most interesting part of it from my little experience with the game.
But you got to try out a lot of things, and then like coin flips, like at least coin flips attacks. All of them can be guarded. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think all of them can be guarded to avoid a coin flip. But you got to know A, that's possible. B, when coin flips happen, right? And it really is just. I think I don't know if it's a con or a pro per se, but to kind of go through this game blindly, you have to just accept you're just doing things for the purpose of learning, and then learning those things is how you get through this game without looking up information. To to disclaim, right? I did end up looking up a lot of information like before this happened, because I wanted I just like knowing things, and B I wanted to be prepared for like things to happen, and like that's how I just like playing RPGs is. I just like knowing a lot about the intricacies, and I like looking that stuff up. And in this game, very much basic things are obfuscated from you. But yeah, like
At what point do we think? Because you guys have this like stigma against looking things up, but at what point do we think that certain creators almost intend for people? It's almost communal in the sense of sharing.
I'd say Dark Souls was that.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
About, is like I don't necessarily think maybe Miro thought this would, but this is almost taking a Dark Souls-esque community where it's the sharing of information is partially what draws people to this game and what keeps people playing. I can't imagine. I would never fucking touch this game if I didn't watch any damn YouTube videos or never. And you wouldn't, just because you would be too scared. You'd see this shit on the fucking Steam page and you'd be like, I don't like the way it looks. So like, it's like this game almost needs that community. You know, it doesn't survive without it. I don't think.
yeah, it feels like
I guess the reason I'm personally against looking up things in games is just like it robs me enjoyment of the thing.
I mean, yeah,
because,
which
like,
you
I'm-
don't have to do.
Yeah, that's why I think it's generally it's more exciting to figure out how things work on your own. But yeah, there are
But you don't
definitely
get-
games that's the point.
Yeah.
That you are supposed to like share information of other players, or like Death Stranding is like that as well. Like that's how that game, not information, mind you, but like I get or not like
Resource. It's just
yeah,
more community
yeah.
focused, and there has to be interaction. But that's like in the game, though.
That's like that is in the game.
Yeah, I guess I'm also talking about like removed from the game.
Yeah.
It's like it's, especially nowadays with online stuff, it's just like a game.
like any like somewhat popular game will have pretty much everything about it like posted on a wiki, like for I guess information wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this game more so encourages like a small communal sort of sharing of information, not to that level like a Wikipedia level, but more so like feels like like playground talk, right, with like children you
But
play.
how do you say that? Why do you say that?
I'm just going off of vibes. This is like
But that's not the vibe I got. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you're wrong. You're just completely wrong. I think you're completely off the mark. Now I could be too, but like for you to sort of objectively say that, like what is a small? You want 4 people at a playground talking about fear and hunger? Is that it? Is 10 people too much? What about 15? You know what I mean? Like, why is the Wikipedia page so hurtful to you?
not hurtful.
No, but like it's it's like you said the vibe is the intention is a small group sharing information. Why
maybe-
why this small group?
Maybe I should I think
I'm
in
only
my-
I only bring it
like-
up because I don't know what his intentions are. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sit here and be like that's what he intended.
That's what he said. I
I'm
think
I'm
maybe-
just thinking that like
personally, I will say
this game, I think like the enjoyment for this game has to come like almost comes from outside the game, because again, you would have never given this game a shot. Never. I would have neither. And if you hadn't heard about it, is that even something you would have thought to play?
No.
Or like people going like, oh, this is crazy, blah blah blah. Like, no, like the game doesn't draw you in any particular way. If somebody played this blind, I can see certain people sort of vibing with it and like keeping it going, and then maybe they're the start. They're the reason why people are talking. But most people. And I think everyone here would probably blindly start the playthrough and stop.
Yeah,
like we just wouldn't, because
the
the way
first scene happens and then
the way you have to play the game, the way like it's meant to frustrate you in the beginning, like it doesn't serve itself, and so it's that community that is almost you have to be involved in some way to draw. Like again, I don't know if that's his intention, but I think that's the way that the game is playing out, because it's so not normal in its presentation of like gameplay and whatnot.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I should. I guess.
And that's, you could be wrong, or you have your own likes and dislikes, but I think that's why you also didn't like it as much as maybe me and Ariel maybe anticipated, because I feel like there are things that you'd like a lot, but given the way you are, you wouldn't go that extra step for enjoyment of a game outside of the game. And so which I think which is fine. Like it doesn't have to be for you, and it doesn't have to. You don't have to get it. But I also think like, damn, like it's a shame. But again, that's just the nature of what this game is. It's like it's hard to get into, it's hard to play, and
it's
you have to buy into it.
Yeah,
like you have to buy into the delusion a little bit.
Yeah, very much. Like you see, like the different Steam pages, like people who like it and like describing like all the awful things that are happening and positive review, and then another person describing said things with a negative review. It's
pretty much
it's like you gotta either vibe with it or you don't. And I was just saying like to earlier about like I think in my mind I was gonna say personally I think that's not the ideal. I don't want to say ideal way or the best way, but I think like smaller information. I don't know.
This is your gatekeeping tendencies.
That's not gatekeeping.
I mean, I think say it's not something. It doesn't make it true.
Like,
no.
No.
I'm just like, if it was relegated to a small group of people, or you would have never found this 9 out of 10 game.
No, I'm not saying. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think
I'm trying to equate communal sort of, or the game. Like I'm trying to merge the two. Like I don't think nowadays you can't necessarily just enjoy the game for what it is. I think there's partial, or there's a next level. I would say you can enjoy a game for what it is by itself, but there's a different level of enjoyment when you participate in the sort of ecosystem that it creates, and whether that's community or whatever. And I think that's really, really, really apparent in the game like this. I'm also, kind of, I'm drawing a connection between this and Dark Souls again. Dark Souls is again another harder game to get into. I think most people wouldn't have if that community wasn't there to share information and guide people through this sort of terrible place, which in Dark Souls, by the way, has a narrative purpose. And you could also maybe say it for this way, but I feel like I would be reaching if I were to. I could say that the obviously the themes of this is sort of like, it's like the feeble human thing is always gonna like sort of lose itself or lose their sanity when confronted with eldritch horrors and things beyond their understanding and blah blah blah. But if I were to take this at a meta narrative level, I could say that the community is providing it's human ingenuity and communal effort that gets us through the darkest days. You could say that's
Genius Code Jumbo does
you could say Jumbo. I could reach for that, you know what I mean? Like I could reach as far to get to that point, you know what I mean? It's not as apparent in Dark Souls is very clear, like it's cooperation and blah blah blah, but like you could also say that for this game.
Yeah, I guess it's not size of the community. I don't know.
I'm just like imagining like if this game was just like described on a random 4chan post, and that was like the only way people found out about the game, that would be amazing. Like if you were just like reading like someone describing this with no context of what this game ever existed or whatever, that would be like that would be something I would be like chasing this game for forever. I want to play the fucked up game that this guy probably made up.
I think
I only bring it up because I think this is a hard game to judge.
Because I think I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm just saying, obviously made by one guy. I think right.
One guy.
So like,
all right. Yeah, well, like mostly one guy. I think he had help with like
The
Oh,
sprite
yeah,
ones,
right.
right?
Rights
There was
design. Yeah,
there was
yeah.
like credits. I forgot.
Yeah.
There was quite a few people. Okay, but small team regardless, and like, you know, a small team like that, especially they're indie, they're not gonna make the most banging pot, like, mainstream thing ever, right? And I just, I'm not. It's hard for me. I'm trying to avoid saying things like Ariel does, where he's just like, "This is how things are.
This is how it should be."
and this is what they wanted." You know what? I'm gonna cut myself short here and not put intentions on the team, but I think there was definitely thought about maybe that kind of information sharing.
When did this
Probably
game
amongst them.
initially come out?
I want to say
Boy,
2017, but I might be wrong.
that's about when I heard it. I think that sounds about right. I don't
When
know.
did Fear?
I only heard about this
2016,
game like
2018.
maybe within like the last 2 years or so.
2018.
Oh, okay, that sounds right.
But, yeah. I think that I'm just to cap this off. The point I want to make, I think, is Fear and Hunger is a different type of game, if depending on how much information you have. Because if you just know about certain other aspects, you can just trivialize the game versus not knowing. And I think that's pretty neat, actually, right? I think depending on how you want to approach the game, if you want to do it like blindly, or if you want more information like me, or if you just want to know everything about the game before going into it, I think those are all just valid ways to do it. I want to say, I think this game is the most interesting is when you do it blindly. Is what I'm trying
You
to.
can't say that.
No, personally, I'm saying personally.
What do you mean personally?
I personally think this game.
But you
Yes,
didn't.
because I didn't.
So like you wouldn't. I'm gonna give you the alternate timeline. Ariel never hears about this game and decides to play it blindly. Ariel stops playing the game because the game is very frustrating. End story. Like,
I'm just saying.
I think
I would have
you even agreed with me.
Yes, no, I agree. Like, I would have liked this game more if I went to it blind. I don't know that. I'm saying that's how I feel. I'm not trying to make
But
a
did you
defi-
not just agree
But
with me?
Yes, I didn't do that. Because I'm a scaredy baby, and
No,
I
but-
robbed myself of an experience that I think I would have preferred.
But you just had agreed with me saying that if you played this blindly, you would not have.
Yes, no, I agree. Bro, look, I'm saying...
So what you're saying is,
Okay,
in 20 minutes,
let me say...
you would have garnered more enjoyment out of your time struggling through the beginning blindly than you did your entire time right now as someone who has started to play with all the information in the fucking world.
Let me say that I think because of my personal shortcomings, I robbed myself of an experience that I think I would have
Would
enjoyed
you
more.
see yourself committing to this game if you went in blind?
I think if I was a better person and
So
was
no.
able to do that,
So no.
I would. I'm just writing fan fiction about myself at this point.
You are. And this is so damn frustrating. Cause like, whatever, dude. Whatever.
That's how I feel. I'm not trying to make a definitive thing.
Your feelings have no fucking basis in reality, jackass. Sorry to say this, okay?
Or
But-
just like schizo posting right now.
I'm schizo posting.
Anyway, look, I'm just saying that this game is kind of like you can't talk about it like a normal game. I feel like it's just, and so it's I'm trying not to get us into the same kind of song and dance that we've been doing for all these other games. I feel like that's more appropriate for that kind of game, but also just I feel like if we were to distill it into its game form, I feel like we are missing something. We are missing a very integral part of why this game is so loved and successful. If we just focus on like the window of what is taking place in the window, which Which there's something to be said about video games being contained, and that's what we're talking about. But I just feel like we're just complete. We're gonna miss something. We're gonna
We're
miss
in a
something
post-internet age.
Nothing
is in a vacuum anymore.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Nothing's in a vacuum.
Yeah.
Is my general point I was trying to get. I couldn't really articulate, and why it took me 40 minutes to say. Well, thank you, because I don't know. I should have said that from the beginning. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to come across as like I like this game, but again, my enjoyment I think is very similar to I think most people's for this game, which is like, or maybe I am projecting here. I just can't imagine a lot of people love the way this game plays, but maybe that's like the appeal to them. You know, it's like it's a fucking, you know, they want to kill themselves every time they boot up the game, and they want to do that. I feel like you have these tendencies sometimes, but maybe, you know, not this game specifically.
Yeah, for action games, not so much. Just whatever this is.
I personally don't get why people want to do that, but like I said, to each, you know, everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you brought up an earlier point that I think I will say I flat out like disagree with.
Okay.
It's like you said something about like what was it like the gameplay. What was it? You remember what you said?
I don't know. What
you were talking about point? Gameplay and how like well you said it would be better if it was divorced like all the other things. Did you say that? No. I don't remember what you said. I was gonna just bring up. I wanted to use that as a scapegoat to talk about how much I think how this the gameplay of this game just plays into the themes. And I was also going to say,
I mean, we could transition. I don't know what topic that was, but
no, I think
I thought it was an important thing to bring up anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but we could talk about gameplay here. What do you want to talk about? Oh my god.
I'm trying to
gave
collect
you the
myself.
Fucking floor. Okay, fine. Take as much time as you need. What do you want?
sorry,
You want another pizza? You want another pizza?
Yes,
you want to get a soda? You want to go ahead?
Can I get a soda pop?
Go.
I want to play Outer Worlds hard.
You can play Outer Worlds right now.
No.
I was gonna
have done Outer Worlds.
I forgot about that game. We could talk about certainly doing it. You know,
down the line.
But
yeah, I was gonna say how like it's just how everything kind of I think it very much like perfectly goes with like the story of this game, the themes of this game, like even to the point where like the bugs, the glitches, like the not so thought out menu systems at times, all just like
it serves its narrative, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. I think it's very neat. It's one of my favorite aspects about this game. And
I get that.
And like, yeah, it's like just like like a normal fight with like even like the first decision of the game, right? Very much this game is not a different game, but it's very
first decision being what? Going left instead of
it's like not even like your character story.
Oh.
Like
okay.
It presents you something that normally I think if people play video games, like, oh, I want items. That seems like a good thing. Why would I just go run towards it? I wouldn't get anything, right?
Okay.
But that is typically how you get the dash skill on most characters. And that very much is one of, if not the most important skills to get, especially for the early game, because it's
for a new player, especially.
Yeah, for a new player, yeah, especially. And like how, it just punishes you for not doing it because you're
assuming the outcome of certain choices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like even then, even if you do pick that, like for anyone but mercenary, you have to do 2 correct choices to get dash. And like, then like the start of the game, like pretty much directing you towards the front of the level, which is like the mid, like just a harder area where you probably will die to. like normal encounters. Yeah, like just slicing your arms off and stuff, and everything actively just like it's like a big fuck you to like the player. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm very bad at saying my thoughts. It's very funny.
Who did you play as?
First playthrough I did Darcy like all the years back. I also tried Darcy again.
Who's your most used? I don't give a fuck about.
Oh, it's Darcy, but this playthrough I did Mercenary because well I know fucking Steel is a very good skill, and like.
Who did you play?
Initially, I did the barbarian guy, and then my
What was your successful run?
my successful run was with the knight.
The lady?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I played Dark Priest. I think I made a mistake.
He's so.
No,
I'm sorry. He's the worst
he's
character.
really good.
He's the worst character.
I mean, he beat the game with him.
I beat the game.
He
with
beat
him.
the game with him.
I beat the game with him.
You know, he is nifty. He's the only guy to get to be able to get max affinity with the God of the Deaths, like for like
Yeah. For spells and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like you have to do like a weird side quest for the other characters.
Yeah. How much like Kenji? Do you know what a marriage is
No,
in the game? Do you know like so when I said like I resurrected a ghoul and fucked it?
I mean, yeah, that
Like,
seems
did
like
you
something
have
you'd be
any-
able to do in this game. I
But
had
you
no
don't
idea
know the
why you would.
context
Yeah,
and
Yep.
so when you
When you show love on a prayer circle with
Yeah.
positive affinity to Sylvain, or like not negative affinity rather, you become a marriage.
what happens is you just become this amalgamation of you just become your player, like your portrait changes and your sprite changes, and you're just this weird white humanoid thing with like I guess like it's more like a blank human, but like
Pretty much.
disfigured
You have your
with a
dick
small
out.
penis.
Yeah, you have your dick out all the time.
I would say perfectly average and honestly fine penis.
the best penis.
The best kind of penis. I think that's just my personal opinion. I have no experience with any other penis besides my own.
Yeah.
I just like to point that out. And
It's
I'm just saying I feel represented.
It's
I feel represented.
no, they made this game woke.
I've not
Hey,
only
Kenji,
that.
to fully restore your body and mind, you have to have gay sex.
Yeah, you does Darcy ever willingly do that with anyone?
Yeah, she does it with Ragnarvalder and Kahara, and
Oh.
also I think a ghoul if she has.
Oh, you know what's fucking funny about
Enki-
Kahara?
Kahara does it with everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone. It's so funny.
Anyway.
Enki is the one that has the least candidates. No one wants to fuck Enki.
Well, yeah, that's why you fuck ghouls.
Yeah,
Because
fuck
they can't say no.
and Kahara.
By the way, it has to be consenting individuals.
Yes.
By the way,
Yes.
but like, I don't know. It's just I resurrected it. I killed a ghoul and then resurrected it, and like I don't understand where the consent is coming from.
Well, you know,
in that game, and I don't know. I didn't like the cutscene. I don't like. They were sprites, but I don't
Very
know.
quick, yeah.
By the way, this is like the first game where, usually there's a reason why earlier in the discussion I mentioned buying into the game. I'm very much the person who does that very easily with any game. And a lot of that times it's partially me kind of inserting myself into the whatever main character. It doesn't always have to be male. Again, like playing fucking Tomb Raider, I do the same thing, right? I just fully buy into like this is a person that like I'm following and I'm with them for this journey. I'm here for it, and whatever decisions are gonna be. And I think I've realized this. That's why I get so angry when me and like a character, like a main character, like we were playing Silent Hill, like we are just such disconnect between like what I want to do and what they're doing. Like if there's such a big disconnect, I get angry, right? Because again, I'm fully bought into the fantasy.
Man, I guess yeah.
So, but this is the first game where I can completely fine removing myself from the fucking fantasy because I don't want to be a necrophilic dark mage that like not only has like consensual sex with a ghoul, but also eats humans because I found people in the mines and I needed my hunger.
Man, you need hunger bar. Hey man, you get better stats. You restore all limbs, broken bones. You restore all ailments.
My first run. Again, this is also because I had prior information. I just said like yes to everything. Like every fucking thing. I was just like I don't know. There's a guy who's like you can sacrifice, and then like there was the human Hydra. I was like, what happens if I pull out your head? And then there was like, oh, what happens if I let the stinger hit me?
I sacrificed that guy. What happens? I didn't notice anything.
Which guy?
Oh,
Buckman.
I didn't get his name.
Like the guy in the
It was like.
By the way, this I also realized just how different we are because every fucking game we play, I always refer to characters by name because I remember them. And the amount of times I've heard I don't know their names from both of you, I'm just like,
I don't
how?
know. I don't know any of the. Well, I interacted with like zero, like maybe like two characters.
No, but like every game, this happens like in
I am
games.
bad with names in real life.
I know,
also.
but
was it like the short guy like had a knife torter or like like the guy you sacrificed?
There's
like,
the guy that was already on the.
I also sacrifice. Yeah, I don't know what happens.
You get
I don't know
a point of affinity with Almer. It is just a positive thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
That was on my barbarian run,
Yeah.
so I didn't see the consequences of that.
It doesn't. The game doesn't tell you unless you're close. Unless you already like, if you reach like the next level, it'll tell you your affinity with Almer has increased. But besides that, you just kind of have to know.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you know who Almer is?
I recognize the
okay,
name.
okay.
I
It
like.
is Jesus Christ.
Pretty much.
Ariel told me that.
It's pretty much that equivalent.
Yeah, I didn't want to gain affinity with any of the spookies, so I.
Oh, all of it is just benefits.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
just assumed there would be something bad that would happen.
Like kind of.
In the next game, there's some
But
bad things that
like,
happen.
you know, I read a comment that was like, you know, part like the read on this person's read on the game is that like, you know, as a human, you must attach yourself to something greater, and in doing that, like you assume obviously it's bad because they're all like fucking like eldritch fucking horrors, but like the entire thing's fucked. So you have to run for protection, which is like
pretty much.
Which is I think that I think like Ariel said that does, you know, these choices serve the narrative, in that sense that like yes these things are, you know, disgusting, terrible, sanity breaking creatures, but like you will be the safest next to them.
Yeah, I don't know if you didn't tell me that just now. I don't think I would have ever done that. Like,
and that's juxtaposition because like, you know, doing these things are like, you think about it, it's a bad thing, right? Like, or like it's maybe presented as a bad thing, or you yourself would be against it, right? But sometimes, especially like, I like how like at the end of the day, like if you just think about it, numbers and like stat-ups and stuff, like, you know, there would be no qualms against doing certain things.
Yeah.
But you think about it in the juxtaposition against like what is happening in the game, right? You know, like if you get the girl, right? You free her. She's on paper a bad party member. Not a detriment. She could still like tank hits for you, but like she taking more of your food. She taking more of your items and resources to keep alive. And a thing you can do is trade her to, you know, Pocket Cat for a really good item, right? And like, you know, if you just think about it as just a number, right? I'm trading this thing that's eating my resources for like a really good, you know, like sword, like Claymore, one of the best weapons in the game. Broken alignment, it's pretty useful, pretty handy, or just some other thing there, right? But like, you know, just doing it doesn't feel right in the moment, and it's like to your detriment to try to do that. Like there are ways to make the girl like better in combat, but you have to either find those, or again, it takes like resources that could go to another party member that is pulling their weight better.
Did you know there was this whole thing in the game where there's time travel?
No.
Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
back in time.
again, that's why I'm like, I'm not blaming you, by the way, for not enjoying this game. If you don't enjoy the game, that's fine. But I'm like, yeah, there's just so much that is just. I think this is the fault of the game, but I don't know how they would, 6, 7. Anyway, sorry, I was just doing the hand gesture. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much missed, and it's like I wouldn't really know that unless I also had outside information.
None of the lore I would have gotten with outside help.
Without outside help, you mean.
Yeah, without outside.
Which again,
No,
is
now
like,
someone
Yeah,
explained
I
to
know.
him that was deleted the information from
it's
his
like,
brain.
It's like, did you know? And then it's just blank. It's just erasing things from his brain. Yeah, that this game you can't really take at face value. That's I guess my whole thing, and yeah, I'm just like I like the game. I like the game, and but it's just I also understand like it's not a fun game really.
Another like particularly something that's normal in other games, but is like very cruel in this game. Like what happens when you don't want a certain party member, right? Maybe you got a better party member, or maybe you want like a different party member.
I never got enough people to fucking even have that. I'm gonna be honest.
But like, yeah, let's say, how do you do that? Well, there are a couple ways. The human Hydra, you can feed it to them and absolutely just kill them that way. You can sacrifice them on
Ritual Circle.
Yeah, Ritual Circle. You get Infinity with Grogaroth.
Grogaroth.
Pretty nifty. All these ways to get rid of a party member is pretty grotesque, or like, yeah, pretty grotesque, pretty, awful thing to do to a person.
Yeah. Good thing they're sprites.
Right.
Oh, you didn't know that like this happens to someone.
What?
Like,
Like
they have-
IRL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For every player that like human sacrifices someone.
Part of like Amazon's
the
new
dev
bot
team has
program that they're testing.
Oh my god, that's
And,
crazy.
and another thing, I guess, like difference between knowledge and stuff. There's like a point in hard mode where if you're going through a specific passageway, there's like, I think what was his name? The Harvestman, like the big spider thing with the face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you'll take the girl,
yeah.
grab her, and then you'll find him later caressing her cheek, right?
Yeah.
And like, oh, I have to do something about this, right? In your initial thought. But that is one of two ways to safely have like a party member temporarily leave your party. Because you can leave then and there and nothing will happen to her.
Nothing.
Yes.
Like like the game will show nothing. Is
Nothing concerning you.
yeah, I guess.
You can, yeah. Like, and if you like want to grab another party, because I had this issue in my thing where, oh, I have Lagarde, but my arm is missing. I need to make a marriage, but there is like, I like all these people right now, but my arm is missing. I wanted to pick up Darcy and then make a marriage with someone. I don't know. I had to like rationalize this thing, and I knew if I get someone to low enough mind, they'll leave the party a little bit, but they can die. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I do all my things, and then I come back, and I chose Lagarde because I don't like the guy, and he's dead on the floor. It's like, oops. Well, and then I just committed to that option.
Is your party leader like permanent when you
Yes.
choose them at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they die, it's game over.
Oh my god, I wanted to bring something up.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah. Normally, it's like that. You can glitch it out to.
Just switch party leaders or whatever.
Yeah. It still treats it. Yeah. It's like, again, this game's a buggy mess. At times.
I was gonna bring something up, and it's gone now.
Is that a Silent Hill reference?
There's a hole here.
Oh, did you ever encounter the crow person?
Oh, Cromwell. Kenji did not.
I don't
Wow.
think I did.
Oh, that's because when I say scared, like that was the part that honestly probably scared me the most. It's just whenever that, like a terrifying presence has entered the vicinity.
And
or
you
whatever.
hear the fucking noise?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Like, I knew he's essentially like Nemesis
Yeah.
the
The
nemesis
tyrant.
of-
Yeah, tyrant.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He
Tyrant.
follows you throughout all the. Actually, I don't know if he can go in Mahabra.
I think he can. I think there's a way that he can. Like at some point, he becomes more aggressive. I think if you get Lagarde,
Right.
if you get
right.
Lagarde, he gets
Yeah.
way more aggressive, and he will start to chase you. Anyway, he's got like insta kill attacks, and
Yeah.
he looks kind of gnarly. Like he looks kind of scary. He doesn't say anything, and there's noises. Yeah, it's just scary. It's to me, it was kind of
Yeah, like
terrifying.
Yeah, it's like you can try. Yeah, doing his engagement just.
Can he even kill him? Is that?
Yes.
Oh.
You want to know?
Well, I'm assuming you just go for limbs and then head, maybe.
Pretty much, you need 2 items. One of them is very easy to find. You gotta blind him with the red vial. That prevents his insta
Like
kill.
you have to do that,
Well,
or it's could you maybe out damage it? Or?
Well, you gotta get lucky that he doesn't do his insta kill.
Oh.
You probably, if you go, you might be able to do it if you have a certain setup to just try to out damage him. But like, yeah, consistent way, blind him, and then you need an item that prevents blindness. Because even if you do avoid the insta kill, getting blinded.
So no, let's just no.
Yeah,
You can't do it.
you can blitz him if you get lucky with like crits. You could probably do it normally.
I just kept missing. Like obviously, like hit rate is a thing, right? And like, it doesn't tell you, but like the more you, or if you like hit a weak point or like you knock them off balance, whatever, then it becomes
Yeah.
easier to hit, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
head and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
is,
yeah. There's different ways to knock off balance.
Typically, I mean, what I did like is the, for the most part, if you got lucky and you got ahead, then
yeah.
they were gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
yeah.
Which I appreciated. That you didn't have to fuck with the life bar. Like if you behead something, it's probably gonna die.
I think that's like.
But it's hard to hit the head.
Yeah,
That's
like
thing.
the very like I think that like that intrigues me about the combat system is just that sort of I guess pseudo realism, right? Some people would typically guard their head them like more, but if you do hit it, it's gone, right? You have to deal with it.
Yeah. What was your? Did you do a lot of cutting heads, or were you going for
I
legs?
tried to until like on some of the taller enemies it wouldn't go, so I would go for leg and then head.
How many penises did you cut off?
I did it like once, and then he got really mad and insta killed me, so I stopped doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like the guard did that?
Yeah,
Oh,
he got into a rage.
Yeah.
wait, really? Wait, what the fuck?
I think if you go,
Can
yeah,
I've never. That hasn't happened.
I think
to
that
me.
happened to me before. Yeah.
What the fuck? What triggers that? Is it just cut?
I think cutting the penis off before like anything, because if they probably still have their weapon.
Oh, I usually go for weapons.
Yeah, you cut the
first.
weapon first, then the penis.
Yeah.
Then they can't really do much. I think they can still do their grab attack. Or
They can tackle you.
Yeah, they have their other coin flip with the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you cut off all limbs, typically they're like emancipated. Also, again,
Not that word.
they're incapacitated.
Yeah.
The limbs are free now.
Or like what Abraham Lincoln did was fucked up. Like, what the hell?
Cutting all homeless in half.
Oh, did you?
See that?
Wait,
No.
No,
Is that Gavin Newsom or something? What the
no,
fuck?
it was like some.
you-
They're trying to say like cutting the amount of homeless.
Oh, got you. That is terribly worded.
Did you notice something that if you kill an enemy, but they'll still get an attack off and die?
Yeah, that was really
Oh, I
annoying.
didn't really notice that.
No, I noticed that all. I lost a lot of runs to that.
Yeah.
How many runs did that take? Did this?
I wasn't counting like especially like my barbarian. I was like that was a majority of my playthrough was the barbarian. It was just like me crawling and then I would die from something else.
Did you get to any like events or like things you came across that you were like, oh, that's cool, but like fucked up?
I got raped once. Does that count?
Whoa, what the fuck? When did that happen?
The guard.
Oh, right, of course.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was like a cutscene. Like, yeah, I thought, yeah.
Oh,
You thought that was cool?
I mean, that was the most interesting part of it, I guess. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, fine.
that's a thing that can happen.
That's fine.
yeah.
So when we say like, did you get the little girl at all?
No,
Yeah. So yeah, again, there's just a lot of things that's just,
Yeah.
you know.
And yeah, and just traversing the way, there is a lot of missable things, but it feels like when I talked to him, it's like he didn't get to the Cave Dweller village. He didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Didn't get Darcy. He didn't.
Like maybe I did. I don't know what you're talking about with a village because like you're talking about like an actual place with
like,
people in
they're
it.
like
Yes,
blue
Blue
people.
people.
No.
With spears.
Yeah, he
No.
found an explosive vial, managed to get to the end of the mines from the other area.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn. How
Yeah,
did
he
you...
blew it up and then found Lagarde, and then just happened, and it just went back. He legit just missed everything.
It's on metagaming.
He
that almost sounds like a damn like speed. Like if it took you 20 minutes, like what the
You
fuck?
found him alive, right?
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, we
Wait,
just
it's
left.
under 30 minutes.
We just left.
Yeah, he found him alive.
What?
He legit went down like an optimized path to get directly to Lagarde. Without stumbling on anything else on his run. To that.
There's nothing happens in this game. This is like-
okay, so it's not just partially the game's fault
Well, I mean,
or
it's-
yours.
It is the
It's
game's
just-
fault.
I mean-
The game's not dense enough for me. I'm too
I
good.
suppose I didn't realize that you fucking found him alive.
Yeah, no.
I
like,
thought, oh my.
Like, yeah,
no,
like,
eventually.
almost-
Okay, no, we have to put the footage somehow in this. We'll send it.
like,
Because
he
like
fought-
my playthrough,
he fought
I
the
don't
sound
know.
mistake.
Because like I don't have no context. I
think
don't
he
have no
fought the
idea how
the Iron
weird.
Shakespeare.
Oh my.
He managed to miss Buckman. Like I don't think he went to the torture chambers at all. I think he went.
Kenji, how the fuck did you do that? Actually, how did
I'm
you
goated.
do that?
He went like I'm pretty sure.
I
the
had
route he
almost
went,
all my limbs
Did you go
intact.
side? Did you go side door force or the main door?
For that one, I don't remember. I think I have to check. I actually don't remember for that one.
It's
Because I remember at one time I experimented going on the left side first, but I don't
Yeah.
remember if that was the run.
yeah. It sounds like you went side door force first. Went to the cells. Managed to find the mechanism to lower the thing. Went to the blood pit. The blood pits.
Yeah.
Mines direct straight like found an explosive vial along the way directly to the Lagarde.
I might have went front entrance and then circled back to left.
Or,
That might have been what I did.
There's also a way to get to the basement from that. You got to go down a well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I did that with the barbarian at some point.
Yeah, because you didn't find Buckman, so you didn't
No.
go
Dude,
through there.
I'm still like you found him alive. Like
Yeah, that's
What?
the objective, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean-
I'm playing the
You're
game.
not-
I'm doing what they told me to do.
that's insane that you fucking did that in what is essentially your first playthrough. I mean, obviously it can't happen because it did, but like that's usually not how it's supposed to go down. You're supposed to fucking find the
disagree.
fucking.
I
Wait,
think-
so have you ever seen him dead in the cell?
No, my
That's
barbarian never made it that
insane.
far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it's
no,
like
the
your
run
first
that was
successful
happening to
run.
him, he was fucked. He like lost like no, you got one of the cutscenes.
I had an arm.
the-
I had an arm.
Yeah, you had the blood pit cutscene. I'm pretty sure where
Yeah.
you lost the guard and then they cut off all your limbs and throw you in the body corpses. And he didn't find Nashra there.
Oh, you didn't like touch any of the walls and
Oh, I
like,
did.
search. Oh
I just never got anything.
Oh, I think you need to do it a couple times.
no, you do it once.
Once?
I did it once.
I had to do it twice, I think.
Well, no, he says what you say is like search. So you search. And you say you don't think that's a good idea. Do you still want to search? And you
Oh,
just say
that
yes.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I definitely did the prompt. I don't know if I actually said yes to that.
Oh, because when you say yes, that's when a floating head pops up. And
Oh, yeah,
And
no, I
you're
didn't.
bored.
Yeah, I didn't do
You
that.
just gotta
you just missed.
see. I like Enki because in those moments, I just like
That plays into that type of character. more.
yes, but also like you have something called counter magic, which affects enemies, like like the mages and stuff and priests. But like you get extra dialogue, right? Like if you try to counter magic the floating heads magic guy, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you can't do that to me.
That's you're dead. I think if you get that encounter.
Yeah, like you're just gonna die. No, you can run.
Oh, okay.
You can run.
I wasn't sure if you could run. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I tried talking to the doors a lot.
Oh, did any of them speak
No.
back? Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, unfortunately, yeah, none of them were a person.
He
though.
missed Moonless. He didn't like. He didn't.
I
Like,
mean, I had to kill it because I didn't realize I needed raw meat. I knew it was a recruitable thing, but I didn't.
yeah.
Whatever.
Like, but no, he didn't counter at all.
Oh,
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I talked to him last night. It's like asking about his playthrough. It's like, yeah, I didn't see the dog.
I mean, there was dogs. from the beginning.
No, but I didn't see like the cave dweller wolf, the cave wolf. He fought Salmon Snake, managed to win somehow.
I killed the big snake thing.
Oh, I mean, it's not that difficult. Like,
It's
you go for
not,
the
yeah.
eyes, you kind of make sure the tongue's in the thing, and
Yeah. I think I was.
I mean, you got the salmon thing. I guess I didn't. Well, no, it killed me, and I just decided not to open that door ever.
Yeah, you know, if you kill the cave mother first, and
It comes back.
yeah, it comes back.
I know it killed me once, and I just decided not to.
But if you kill her again and like take an egg, you can use that egg to distract the salmon snake.
Okay,
Yeah,
what do you do with the breast liquid?
that I do not know. I kind of just
No, I know that thing.
Wait, what'd you do with it, or what are you supposed to do with it? Do you know what to do?
I got like a jar of it.
Oh yeah, I got a vial.
I don't know
of-
what you do. Yeah, I don't
I
know what
see.
you
I might
do.
be used for crafting, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
I've never
know. It's just a
interacted with it.
leaky tit, and you just milk it. It's like a cave mother, like petrified corpse or something with leaking yellow
Yeah.
from her tits.
Oh, that might.
I'm
might
gonna,
give
I'm
you,
gonna
like-
scroll through my playthrough, not on the thing,
Okay.
in case something happens. We'll just.
Oh yeah.
This is
We'll just
Yeah,
do
but,
it.
like immediately penis.
Yeah.
Oh, you know another thing that I find like it was like nifty that was my like it was just like I thought nifty at the time.
I had to kill that guy for his claymore. That's like
Oh.
one of the best video, well, from what I understand.
Yeah, it's one of the best weapons in the game.
Yeah, I killed that guy for. See, this is why if I were to play again, I would always go for. I did watch a start guide.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's why I knew, like, I had to like get necromancy, like resurrect the skeleton, resurrect the ghoul, fuck the ghoul, and get the guy's claymore. Like, that's literally all I did for
Yeah, that's a nifty start. Yeah, because Claymore, one of the best weapons in the game. I think it's like right.
I was cutting motherfuckers. It
Yeah,
was
it's
kind
like
of fun.
right before like the legendary weapons or like the named weapons.
I see.
But like even like I was gonna say like I found it kind of like even just like a normal item like a spear or like a long sword. It's like, oh, thank God. Like I was like thinking to myself, oh, this is like this normal item I'm feeling like reassured from just finding like a normal shield.
Can I say that reminded me? Kenji is like the fast forwarding. I would have loved this game more
You can just
there
speed
was-
up the
if there was like a speed type. I was looking for like a cheat engine thing. 'Cause you know sometimes they have like game speed. as,
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
option. I'm like, okay,
You want a turbo
fuck
mode?
it. Yeah, like I just wanted to up the speed of everybody.
Oh, look,
But,
it's
like, no.
This is the speed you would have dash. It literally just doubles your movement speed.
Yeah, but I wanted the menus to be faster too. I just wanted to get through this faster out of everything. Everything was just a little eh. Anyways, so like one of the reasons why my shit getting cooked was like I was kind of rushing through it. I ain't gonna lie, I started 2 days ago. I started playing 2 days ago. But like I said, I knew I could get ending E. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, yeah, the I want to say something.
Wait, I never opened this door, by the way. I don't.
Yeah, you need to kill the Crow Mauler to get the key for that door.
You need to kill a who?
Crow Mauler.
Oh,
You get the Crow Mauler key and that, or the Crow key, and that opens
wait,
that
what's
door.
behind that door?
Miasma, one of the best weapons in the game.
A sword?
Yes. It's a one-hander too, so you can equip a shield.
Fuck.
Oh,
Do I
okay.
want to play this fucking game again?
Wait, do you want to hear something interesting?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. It'll help you a little bit. And Kenji, like, not gonna play this game. Okay, all the doors.
Is that always the spot, by the way?
I think so. Like for the Black
What's
Witch.
the point of this?
I think it's just like a scary, like
I mean,
like
That was
just like a
supposed to be
bad
a-
event.
that
I'm
was
not
supposed
gonna
to be a
lie.
scary-
this is probably the first or like the only like I feel safe in this area because there's nothing that's gonna kill you.
Well, the black if you stay too long, the Black Witch will find engagement, and she is pretty hard.
Oh, I've never seen the Black Witch. I'd like to.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, that's a witch.
Yeah,
I thought that was a man.
no, that's a witch.
I thought it was like an old king or something.
In like hard mode, you get to fight her like outside this place. But okay, it's right.
All right, what?
Doors.
Shout out to that skeleton. I resurrected him.
All doors are legs.
All doors are legs.
All doors are legs.
I don't know what you mean, but oh wait, is it? Can you
There's a
target?
skill called leg sweep.
Uh-huh.
Destroys legs.
Does it? So it destroys all
Doors.
like all
doors.
no matter what.
No matter if you can get into combat with the door, leg sweep automatically kills
How
it.
do you
Why
do
is
legs?
that?
I don't-
Because the guy programmed the doors as legs.
Oh, so there's no literal
No.
reason.
It's literally just
Okay.
like
Yes, it's one of the
it's an exploit.
one of the many buggy things that
All right, Ariel, how does this serve the narrative? All doors are legs. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's see how
Well,
you
if
can.
you look at the
okay.
Bionicle lore and you
I
see that
think-
everything's connected to the
even,
Great Being.
So even then, even in this utmost awful place, there are still
Legs.
There's still ways
there's
to knock
still-
people down,
are small.
even
No
to
matter how
inanimate
low
objects.
you go, you can always push people lower.
There's still small things that small
Wait, why
specks
don't,
of
why
hope.
don't you just hit the optimize button? I thought it looked like you like manually changed it.
I was manually changing it.
Okay.
One time, one time the optimize
Yeah,
did a
something
bad.
that optimized is
It,
bad.
it, it,
sometimes.
it kept equipped. The last time the
really?
optimize kept giving me a weapon I couldn't actually use.
I see. That's weird.
Anyways, even like
Wait, sorry, hold that thought. Is the optimize button just a thing with like RPG Maker type games, or
Yes.
like that menu?
it could even
That
just be like
inventory.
a requirement of RPG Maker. You know, there's another like menu like in the battle menu. If you press back, you go into like the fight run menu.
The what?
Fight run?
Yeah.
What
If
is
you-
that?
What is that? Fight run, what
It's
is
like so. I'm pretty sure it's a requirement to have that menu for your like the fights in this like for RPG Maker.
that?
But he just skips it. But if you go back, you'll find a separate like a fight and a run. Do not use that run. That is the bad run. But yeah, I was gonna say
I didn't understand what he was saying. Did you?
I think there's like another menu that
That has fight and run?
Yes.
yeah. So that way,
That's
if you want to,
different from the normal fight and
Yes.
run?
Yes.
So what does that fight and run do?
the fight will just goes into like the menu you normally use. The
Okay.
run tries to run from battle. It's bad. That one takes specifically your agility and the enemy's agility in determining whether run is successful. It's the
see.
same. It'll never succeed. The other run is percentage based. It's just a flat percent.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I was gonna say even there are things even in this game, even this awful place. There are small specks of hope that
And that's the door legs.
the door legs, because that gives you miasma, one of the best weapons in the game. That doesn't trivialize the game, but will very much, it helps a
Make
lot.
it an easier time.
Yeah, well, a lot of things.
How do you get leg sweep?
You can get it from Darcy's
Intro?
Hexen. No, she can't get it from the intro. You can get it from the Hexen.
Wait, how do you get a soul stone? You just find it.
You can find it. Like the priest in the torture chamber has one.
Is it like because I only ever got lesser souls? Can
Yeah, you
get,
need a lesser
like-
soul.
Okay.
Yeah, soul stone, lesser soul.
So I could get it. Oh wait, no. Can Enki get it, or is it only?
No, you need Darcy. It's on her tree. You can get it with Enki later after you get the dominating soul from one of the last bosses of the game.
Yeah.
At that point, you're like already at the ending for the one you want.
All right. Well.
That guy's a bastard. Like one of the guard with the two weapons is actually so absurd.
Raw meat.
Yeah, that again, like there's many also just bad bugginess of this game. Did you know in the Hexen, if you press leave, like you leave before you learn the skill, it takes a soul stone and you can't get that skill. You do not get it, and you can't learn it because you already learned it.
Damn.
Uh,
Oh, I was saying my fucking nose itches, but I have a pimple on it, so like I can't.
you
Even,
can't scratch it.
Yeah, it's just. Ugh. This is my fear and hunger.
This is my fear and hunger. Again,
You can find a little girl Kenji in the things, and you can kind of force her transformation into a new god, and she like turns and contorts and like sheds her skin, and it looks like she's fucking in pain.
She might be. I would say.
I mean, I think the soundbite is her screaming
Yeah.
while she's turning. So I
Oh,
mean, that's-
I wanted to bring up fucking. I think I love the sound design for this game.
I had it on mute.
Oh wow.
Not all the time, but it's like, listen, I like the way the game looks already makes me want to hurl. It's just, it looks like it stinks, and it looks nasty.
Maybe this game had smell-o-vision. Maybe I'd be more into it.
I don't want
It's
to.
more invasive.
I don't want to smell that out of my fucking room. Anyway,
Yeah, even like with everything, like even with, like I think the sound, the look, like just just the sound design was like gnarly.
yeah, that's
Oh.
yeah. I just don't want to, you know.
I don't remember
had
if I
it on
won
me.
this encounter on this one.
Yeah, and then you can take out the stinger. And
Nice, go
then
for the
pretty
head.
Oh yeah, you still gotta get the coin flip on for.
Yes, I did not win it on this
Oh,
one.
so that's what that. Okay, yeah. That's happened.
Oh, you died.
That has actually happened to me. But that happened to not me, but like my skeleton and my ghoul. Like it's always happened to a party member, not me though, or not Enki.
You managed to kill that one.
I don't see. The thing is with me and me wanting to play as Enki is like, you know, Dark Priest. I just feel like bro likes this place.
He would,
Likes is
he,
a
he would
strong
simply
word.
just get along with all of the
I think
monsters.
I think he likes this place actually. Like when you find it, like he's chilling when you find him, right? When you
Yeah.
don't play as it, bro's chilling. He likes this is his life. You know what I mean? Like this is what he's been looking for, and that's why I like to play him because you know out of everybody here, I imagine he would understand things more.
He's definitely the most capable of like everyone to be able to survive this place.
Because he's already like.
Oh, wait, you did
he
get the Torter.
He did
Oh, that was his name?
Torture.
Was
Yeah.
Oh, I ran into him in both characters. Yeah, this is the time where I die.
Yeah, I don't know how to see. Here's the thing: you're supposed to rat out Buckman to him
And then I
if
do,
you
yeah.
want. Because okay, so I wanted to get the penance armor.
yeah.
I know how. I
Yeah.
know how
Yeah,
you're supposed to kind of get it. Anyway, you need him alive for
Yeah.
it. I'm fairly sure.
not necessarily.
No, there is a way. I know you can teleport into the fucking thing, can't you?
Also, not necessarily. Again, not necessarily.
Oh boy. Okay. Before Ariel likes to do this thing about let me like so
Actually,
you're
you're
supposed
wrong
to
about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no,
but-
the main way you're supposed to is
you're supposed to rat out the guy,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't know how. Like I kept trying to talk to him, so I'm like, okay, maybe I need to talk to Buckman first, and then get to Torturer,
Yeah.
and then talk to him. I still couldn't like out him.
you have to specifically. Did you go from like the left side or the bottom side?
I don't remember. There was a lot of listen. I had one save at the fucking bed, and I hated the fact that I had to keep going back to it every time I wanted to restart. I don't remember at what point I was going either like from the because you can get from the entrance, right? And
Yes.
then like and oh boy,
Yeah, that happened.
it's okay. We weren't.
Yeah, this isn't. The audience doesn't see
Specifically-
this.
I don't know if it's intended or like a glitch, but
And the reason why, so here, that was the same run, by the way. I got the ring of the whatever the things that stop bleeding, and I thought that would be really really cool to use with the penance armor. I think right because the penance armor makes you bleed.
Yeah.
But if you have the thing where you don't bleed, then it's good.
yeah, that is a good thing.
But yeah, but I still, I just I don't think I'd ever get to the point where because do you have to get to Mahabra or something?
Yes, you have to get to
Yeah,
Mahabra.
to get the penance. So
Yeah.
like I don't know if I would have gone to that point.
Yeah. Specifically, you have to go from the bottom, talk to Buckman first, go up, and then that's when you can rat him out to Torter. And then you got to go to Mahabra and then bring in one of the other, like Buckman's party members to Torter, and then he gives you the vault key.
Yeah.
You could also get a scroll of enlightenment, get the Misty, the face step.
Misty step.
Yeah, it's Misty step pretty much.
Crazy.
Or you can use steal and then steal the key off of him. Those
Well, I don't ever play that bitch Kahara. So
you could also just get the skill steal from the book.
well, I don't read.
It's true.
Dog, I played as Enki thinking I'm gonna be casting magic. I was swinging swords.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
why he
I was
sucks.
swinging with
That's
the
why he
long-
sucks. Because this game is a swing sword game. What the fuck happened to that guy?
No,
that
Kenji
was-
beat him or something. Like while he was.
Did you
down.
eat him?
No, I think he
skinned
beat
him.
him. Oh, why'd you skid him? Why did you even allow
That's the
you to
only
skid
thing
him?
it lets me do. I don't know what
I don't
punching
know.
it doesn't do anything.
No, it's just because I only ever got like, there is no purpose to skin this guy. Or what. It's like, why did it let you skin him?
Oh, no, the guards that lets you skin
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, what do you get from it?
the skin.
Yeah, but like what?
You can craft their appearance, and that lets you avoid them. In
Oh,
the,
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a nifty thing.
good stuff, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, like the main way you find that out is by being callous, and you get a really huge boon in the.
Is there no way to queue up multiple items
I don't think so.
to use multiple of one item at a time?
No.
That's something I found really annoying
For what?
for food.
That is also annoying. Yeah, like the menuing in this game is whack sometimes. I will give it that. I think, and like I never had this version of this room, by the way.
You guys like Berserk?
I never read it.
Well, don't worry. This game steals like the Ragnarvalder and Lagard's story is just Berserk.
Yep.
Those
Pretty
are
much.
characters.
I mean, also with Darcy.
Oh, wait, Kenji, you do see the thing.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes, it's like you see the Chrome Mauler, and then like it's like steals the fucking shot from Silent Hill.
Oh, is it? I guess this is all the same camera angle. This whole game.
Yeah, I think. Oh, you get it. Well, this isn't that bad. You get more items.
All right, let's stop. What like I get to the point where you like want to show us, or like because we can't just watch here and like
Yeah,
we're just
like,
gonna
what-
stay silent at the.
I think we.
Is it just fighting Lagard? You wanna?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I did run into something in this area.
Oh,
Was it the cave monitor?
I don't know.
I
'Cause
that's
is that the wolf?
bridge is where I. Yes, that's
wait,
it.
that
Oh,
was
that-
Moonless.
Yeah.
Oh, I killed it.
That's,
Why didn't
yeah.
you talk to it? You talked to everything else?
Everything else I've talked to just ends up in more fighting. So I thought the talk option was a joke.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you have raw and meat,
You could have.
damn, you really got that head like pretty much.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, that's a party member.
yeah, he was killed.
I mean, it's whatever. You,
It's a
apparently,
pretty-
you did way better than not. So apparently, you didn't need him.
I just already took a couple tries.
Oh, well, you did fight the Chrome Mauler.
Oh, I don't. I have no memory of this.
Why are you lying? And it insta killed you.
I thought you're saying it was a scary. That wasn't a scary though.
I didn't say scary. Angelo said scary.
I mean, whenever it's like, yo, terrifying presence, I'm like, what the fuck do I got to deal
Oh,
with?
Pocket Cat.
Yeah, there was a
What?
part.
I don't know what that means.
Potentially fiction's best pedophile.
Slade
So what's the
Wilson-
worst pedophile?
Slade Wilson exists.
Oh, Slade Wilson does exist. You're right.
Not Freddy Krueger.
No, I'm talking about for the best pedophile.
Oh, I mean, people like Freddy Krueger.
People like Pocket Cat. I don't get
No,
it.
people like Slade Wilson so much, and he's such a great pedophile that some people defend it.
That's absurd.
God, I'm gonna fucking censor this entire conversation.
No,
not
only
gonna-
censor everything else.
I'm not gonna-
Anyways,
Oh my God, you actually fucking got
I'm
Lagarde.
trying to, I want to get to.
oh yeah, you got.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's
Isn't
it's
this-
literally you have to do this in under 30 minutes, which is very possible. But like first time, you should not. That's insane.
Yeah. One of the fastest.
What happens if he's dead? Does it just game over?
No,
No.
the like that's where the game starts.
Oh,
like the first part, like part one of the game is the journey to find him,
Yeah, and then
and then whether when he's alive, you can go for you can go.
And, like,
you don't
here-
have to leave, but like also when you find him is also just when the game starts.
Yeah.
like where
and there
some of the crazier shit happens.
and there he was like he has an agenda he wants to fulfill, so he was like looking back to where he wants to go.
He's fucking what's his name? He's
Oh yeah, this guy.
It's going back to Berserk. He's what's his name?
Griffith.
Griffith. He's Griffith. He's essentially Griffith. That's his whole thing, essentially.
Oh yeah, Lagarde has leg sweep. You could have totally opened all those doors.
yeah. I just I found it more optimal to just not fight things.
Oh, you see that purple heart on the bottom?
Yeah. What about it?
You need to kill those to.
Wait, how
progress.
did you open the door? Wait, did you go down this way, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, you went through the.
Yeah.
You went through the caves.
Yeah, he went through the cave.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought
Yeah,
I
and
thought
then
he opened this door.
Yeah, you can open this door from
Wait,
the,
no, it is open.
Yeah. I opened it from the top, or whatever. I think.
from. Did you go up here this way? Did you go up that way before?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can open from the.
Oh, wait. So you went up before and
Yeah.
then just missed them and had to go back down, or?
No, I don't think I went to that part of the area before.
just explored more.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then now he's leaving.
And then I leave.
What a great game, Kenji.
What?
Oh, look at that guy.
Yeah, I didn't like that guy.
Yeah, you can.
Why is the fast forward and skip on this?
Yeah,
side?
and the Chrome Mauler, what a quinky dink. If you kill him, that mask he's wearing protects you from Peck. Yeah. But Kenji, wouldn't you say that was a great game? You feel more enriched.
I wish I felt things. This game gave me chronic depression.
You know, this is. Oh, you enlightened. Oh right, you just use this to.
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna be.
I
thought
did
this
the
was.
same thing.
I thought it was
actually.
trying to trick me.
I literally saved right.
Oh,
right
well, it is trying to trick you because this is
I mean, yeah. I
This
mean,
is a pretty not. It's not the worst ending. It's
I mean, I got my arm back, so that's pretty good.
It is pretty good, but yeah.
also, it's like, you don't really leave, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like it's either trying to say you have like reoccurring PTSD to that it looks like you're back in the dungeon, or you just got confused and you're actually still in the dungeons of Fear and Hunger. Story. I don't know. We kind of rambled. And
you know, the story is something you should experience yourself.
No,
okay, so Kenji,
the
right?
story is something you should have Super Eye Patch Wolf explain to you in great
Yeah,
detail.
actually, yes, yeah. Might as well do that. Actually,
Does he explain? He doesn't explain. The
I don't
story.
Or
remember.
whatever, I don't know what it is,
I told you I stopped watching the video because I wanted to play.
so yeah,
Pretty much, like just the superficial story is, you know, you go into this dungeons. Every character has a reason for them to be there, and you have to go to Lagarde, try to find them, and then you have the reasons to be there and do whatever thing, and then yeah. Now, the rest, I don't know. You want to get into it, or just want to not?
I don't know what to say. Like, there's too many endings, too many like paths, and too many. You know, you can't talk about them all. You just obviously want to talk about the canon stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which honestly, I think some of that kind of removes some of the more interesting things happening. Like, isn't in canon that like the girl never didn't turn?
Or no, it's canon. She is.
Wait, she turns, but doesn't Lagarde become a Yellow King as well?
Yes.
But you can't do that in the same run.
Yeah. So it's like you got to speculate a series of events, right, from each character's perspective on how it could end up like that. So someone needs to take the girl to the gauntlet through the God of the Deaths. Lagarde needs to become the Yellow King. Ragnarmalder needs to survive the events of Fear and Hunger, and Enki needs to achieve his S ending, as well as what's his face, Nashra needs to be burned by Grogoroth, and Moonless needs to survive. Those events have to happen, not necessarily in whatever order. It's just those needs to happen.
But I think the idea is that all of that is happening at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, you know, because like all 4 party members are there.
Yeah, at the
individually,
same time,
and they're all kind of
like they're all just doing their own thing. It is speculated that it is probably Kahara that brought the little girl to the God of the Deaths. Darcy probably helped Lagarde in a way to become the Yellow King. Either she got her own S ending and revived him, or she found him alive. Like the specifics of what happens is, I think, the stuff you can speculate on, and I think it's like,
wait, how does that work? If Lagarde becomes Yellow King and Enki gets his S ending?
yeah. So the way people, like, I've seen it, and the way I rationalize myself is Enki is probably the person who has to open up the way to the Mahabra to the seat of the Yellow King.
Yeah.
He probably was the one who
He's
dealt
like, hold on, bro, let me take a seat first.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Well, I think he got there. I like to think he got there way before everyone.
Oh,
way
so
before,
he's just
and he did it, reached enlightenment, and fucked off. And then Darcy and Lagarde, or Lagarde himself, or whatever.
This is why Enki's cool.
Yeah,
He's
he's the coolest. Yeah, I agree with you. He's the coolest. He achieves the best ending for himself.
Yeah, and he's good.
Yeah, but like Yeah, ending A, Kenji, is the little girl you find at the beginning of the game was actually is actually the result of a new god, which is like a whole thing, and
Yeah, there's
guard.
like a whole other there's like 4 very important people that
Mm-hmm.
just, you don't get to see unless you
Unless you go to the thing.
yeah. It is.
So but those two make a baby that becomes the little girl, and then I think was her name Nevrin, was the one who wanted her to ascend to like because new gods suck. They're actually pretty shitty. Like they're pretty bad. They're like jobbers. You in theory you by themselves you're like a single party member if like if you get lucky or if you're like pretty skilled or knowledgeable or whatever in like the canon can take out a new god. They're not really the whole thing with like the new divinity was like kind of like a prank or like it was like the old gods trying to like divert people into thinking this is like something they should like just achieve, right? I'm getting on sidetrack, but pretty much, what was I saying? I'm saying,
I'm letting you I'm letting you do this. It's a practice, Arlo. You gotta practice this. You have a podcast that you do.
I do. You're right. There's a girl. Mm-hmm. She's one of the most important figures in this game. You find her randomly in a cage.
Yep.
Get her down to the deepest level of the dungeon. She transforms into the god of fear and hunger.
Roll credits.
Roll credits. This is phase has a kind of good / bad thing, because ultimately, because this happens, because humans now have
fear and hunger is like the greatest driving force of human
pretty much
innovation.
Yeah, it leads them to pretty much all the rapid growth in pretty much like the technological age, like the everything like. But it's a very cruel thing. That's like it's in the game. They describe it as the cruel age that's coming up. Right, a lot of bad things happen, but because of those bad things,
I have a point about that. Because like, I believe that it's called the cruel age because there's divine order. And that is the old gods. That's divine order.
Yeah.
But the way their divine order is in much like kind of older folk tales, it's barbaric.
Yeah.
It's not. But that is, within the framework of the game and the narrative, that is what is considered divine order. Humans, by contrast, are dark and sort of chaotic creatures. And so it's called the cruel age because it's humanity kind of becoming or like leveling up.
Yeah.
It's the age of humanity. And that's why it's the cruel age, because it's these essentially hairless apes ruling over the planet. That's what it is. But you could also read that that's just good because it's you could consider nowadays as the cruel age in this framework because humans are the dominating species on the planet. Humans are dominating power on the planet, and any sense of divine order is gone. That's what the cruel age is. Same thing with, Dark Souls with the Dark Age. The Dark Age is dark because humans are in control and not the oppression of divinity.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I don't think that's neat. Actually,
that's my read of the situation.
Yeah.
Again, a very common thing. Berserk does the same thing. Again, the contrasting of divine order being actually evil and the darkness of humanity is what is good, and that's why Griffith is why he's colored the way he is, and that's why Guts is colored the way he is.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, that's why I'm like I thought you were going for the subjecting of to the girl is torture, or it's like that's cruel. It's not good. Yeah. But ultimately, like it is her being subjected to this torture.
Yeah.
That is what gives humanity the best chance of sort of survival and prosperity in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. I guess regardless, I think The game ends with essentially the god of fear and hunger, the now awakened god of fear and hunger, giving you one final mercy one final act of mercy in killing you, because everything's like it's fucked up. Like you being around humans being around divinity is just it just does bad things.
It's not a good thing. It's like it's the same sort of general idea of like, you know, like biblically accurate angels. It's like they're like horrors beyond human imagination. You know what I mean? Like that's the idea that is being played with in media like this, where sort of like the divine, you know, like I think this is just very classical things. Like the divine is sort of portrayed as beautiful and pure and perfect. But like, you know, games and media and stories like this, they like to flip that, right? Like the divine is actually this like horrid, disgusting, like just inhumane, monstrous thing, and it's actually humanity is anyway.
And also the whole reason like the events of this game is happening, why everything is kind of fucked up, is just because I'm pretty sure it's because of the god of the influence of the god of the deaths, because the god of the deaths is essentially in the heart of the dungeon, and he is dying, and like pretty much all the creatures of the death and like the madness of it, it's like affecting everything in the dungeons of fear and hunger.
And you know, I didn't get that far. I don't fucking know. I have no idea if it was actually. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was Gorgoroth doing some bullshit. Because the god of the depths is like, he's like incapacitated, or he's not really doing anything. Yeah. And I thought, here's the thing, I thought it was Gorgoroth who but like in that same area where like Nasra gets burned, I thought it was that same area where the girl turns into the fear.
Yeah.
Oh, but you were saying the god of the depths did that to her.
I think that's where she turns. Actually, I don't know why. Because you need to kill, I don't think it is the god of death, because divinity, like that old divinity, only comes from the death of another old god. So she has to essentially absorb the powers of the god of deaths that you have killed in the game.
Yeah.
Because you have to slice open all those organs to even get in there.
Oh, okay. I see what you're... Okay. I thought you were saying that, like, the god of the depths did something rather than, like you facilitating the fate.
Yeah. I think, you, the player character, either knowingly or unknowingly...
I think it's unknowing. I think you're just kind of going...
Like, you had, Ken, she's just there.
I mean,
I'm not...
this is... See, the more interesting parts is, like, things that you'd have to play with, and like Kenji just didn't get to that point. I didn't even get to this point. Again, all of this is outside information.
But I had to look up like
how is this information conveyed to you in the game?
A lot of times speculation, like text.
Yeah. Well, what specifically about like you know. Like what specifically about it? Like the girl turning, or like
I guess like all the stuff like the gods and stuff. Is that just through the books, or
like there are books that explain to you what the gods are.
Yeah, I got like one of those.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just
books and like statements.
Books, statements. Like the old gods do talk to you, and you get a bit of information from that. Or sorry, not old gods. The new gods.
Yeah.
Like Neverin puts like kind of like to get to the end, like all the endings, you have to talk to her at least once. And then she tells you, "Bring my daughter," right? If you can like piece together like what that means, or if you just had the girl and just went to the thing just coincidentally, you could piece that together that way. But yeah, a lot of it is a whole bunch of like scattered text, and then like kind of analyzing the events, or like connecting the events that are happening.
I think the idea is much like the, whatever protagonist you pick, you just kind of stumble upon
pretty much
hell on earth you just accidentally trigger the apocalypse, or you accidentally trigger, some random girl's ascension into old godhood, or you just accidentally do things just because you don't know what the fuck is going on. So yeah, it's conveyed in bits and pieces, and like obviously you will get the bigger picture the more you play, and like you can connect things more. But yeah, it's never really outright told to you about like
like what exactly is happening.
like what exactly is happening, why things are happening, like why the girl has to ascend, or like why the god of the depths. Has that ever been explained, like why it's dying, or it's not? It's just you can find it, right?
You find it.
I don't know if you found it. It's like this big thing,
like there's a mouth,
and it's like kind of popping out, and then the rest is dark.
Yeah, I don't think
it's in the
Cave Dweller
mines?
Village.
Yeah, it's like
the place you missed.
Oh right, you didn't even. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And like the way, like, I think it gets explained that God, like old gods do have their influence on people. It's not like it's a bad thing, right? Yeah. And I like to think, like I think this is like not a unique thought, right? I got this like idea from other people, but like the god of the depths, not necessarily trying to do this, just it being there, like in the heart of the dungeon, is just what's causing all these bad things to happen. Because this has been happening, I think, for months now, and the whole, like, the dungeon itself, the whole point was they put this place over the city of Mahabra because they wanted to, they needed, like, people wanted, I don't know who exactly, wanted to also achieve, like, new divinity. And like they had just leads and stuff going to the point that pointed to this place. And the guard has his own like whole thing, and that he needs to do a whole bunch of things for him to achieve like new divinity. And all these things just happen to coincide each other in this place. And all four of you, like the 4-player characters, just so happen to all go here at the same time. Like there's a bigger picture happening in there that these 4 people just kind of, except for Enki. I think Enki is like the only one who like he like got a vision.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and
I think he's. Oh, yeah, he did get a vision.
Yeah, he like, I want to stop this.
Well, no, he didn't want to stop. He got a vision of Legarde ascending.
Yeah, he wanted to stop. I'm sorry, he wanted to stop Legarde from.
No, he said I want to do that.
Yes, you're right.
He's like the fuck. Why does this guy get to do it?
Yeah,
and he's like, I want to do it.
I think Enki's the only one who goes there because he knew there was like something greater going on. But the other 3 just pretty much stumble like on hell on earth.
Yeah, like, that's why I think. I mean, I don't particularly like Enki, but like if I were to play somebody, bro has intention to be there. He's like, I want to be here. This place is fucked up, but yeah, he wants. Everyone else is just like, why am I here? Why did I choose to be here? Enki wants to be there.
It's very unfortunate for the other 3, and they're just trying to essentially survive at that point.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. B ending is the same thing, but you fight the traces of Gorgoroth, and then he's like, I'm not gonna. I want to be silly. He shows you like a little bit of the truth. You fight the traces of him, not actually even the old god, old Gorgoroth. It's like a percent of a percent of a percent of like his power. You're essentially fighting like a thought of him, and it's like one of the hardest fights in the game that you don't win in the story. He like shows you a little bit of the truth. Your player goes mad and it dies. Ending C is where Legarde, like, he was just playing you. He was pretending he had amnesia. He was secretly guiding you along this path to help him get to the throne. And he steals the throne of divinity to become the Yellow King. And you have to fight him or join him.
He becomes Asian.
Can Ariel make that joke?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ending D.
$20 to cut that out, Ariel.
No. $20.
I was repeating what you said.
To be the only thing.
I was repeating.
$20 to cut. Yeah.
No.
It's gonna be Ariel saying he becomes the Yellow King. He becomes Asian.
This is slander.
That is a story
slander.
There you go.
Slander. Oh my.
It's libel, Ariel.
ending D, you become a new god, and either you can it's like one of the, I don't know, actually, like all these endings are actually pretty bad.
Oh yeah, but
I guess it's one of the better. You kind of, because being a new god sucks.
I mean, unless you're Enki and you know what you're signing up for.
Well, the whole point with him is rejects divinity and just fucks off.
What are you talking about?
Like he doesn't become a new god.
What is this thing on his head?
What thing on his
He
head?
becomes a fucking.
Why did you
new
look
god.
at the screen like something was gonna be there?
He talks to Nostramos.
Okay, hold on.
He resists the temptations of being a new god. He rejects it, and then he finds a way to extend his life, and he fulfills his he essentially just spends all of his life pursuing knowledge, and that was his enlightenment. He never becomes a new god.
So he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
So what the fuck were you saying that like, oh, this sucks, like his the end, like everyone's ending sucks? He's fine.
They say everyone's. I'm sorry. I meant like every main like labeled ending. Like the S endings are typically positive, except for Darcy. And like,
Wait, I'm not talking about his S ending. I'm talking about his D ending.
his D ending. Right.
What? You're pissing me off.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
You're pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
Everyone has a D ending. Everyone has an S ending.
Yeah, right. I would still say it's pretty bad. Like, yeah, he knows what he's signing up for, but like being a new god, you reign for a certain amount of time, and then you kind of just have immortality and fuck off after like your time's up.
Sounds great. What's bad about that? Especially if you're Enki again, who you know, because everyone else, they get forms that aren't particularly great because they don't know what the fuck they're getting into.
Yeah. I think I gotta need to look into like more specifically for Enki's D ending.
I'm not listening to you anything about Enki.
I'm
anymore,
sorry.
like,
I thought you were talking
I'm
about his
just like,
S. I'm
what
sorry.
the
I thought you were
fuck?
talking about his S. I am sorry. I misunderstood. But like, yeah, because the new god endings are, yeah, I don't know. Just the game doesn't make it out to like all that it's cracked up to be.
It's literally, bro. I think you can literally distill this game is to everyone's having a terrible time except for Enki. Everyone's having a terrible time. This motherfucker Enki's a freak. He likes this place. He loves it. Why are you touching me? Okay, I didn't want a 2-hour episode of this.
right.
I didn't even think it was worth.
I'm saying I had a lot to talk about this game.
I feel like I ended up too,
Yeah.
but
I was checked out for like
I mean,
the past
yeah,
50
that's
that's
minutes.
fine. I
You figured,
No.
yeah.
So to be all inclusive, what happens in the dating sim, Mario?
have no fucking clue.
I didn't play the date.
Well, I guess that's gonna be the next episode, guys.
Yeah. And,
Oh God. No,
yeah.
please.
This game is
No,
very
I'm-
interesting.
The game is interesting, but
I very much love it.
not for everyone. I even enjoy the game as much as I do, but like it's not. I gave it a 5, so it's still not for me. But I think like other things about this game is for me.
Also, like, I did have fun with this game.
Okay.
Like,
No,
No, you didn't. No, you
Like,
didn't.
Kent, you like, oh, how are you having fun? It's like I thought you like to have fun with video games. And I
Yeah.
think like the combat was very,
what was the fun part?
I think fights being like kind of a mini puzzle, and you gotta like figure out what to do, and it's
Hey,
like
Oreo. You know what else is a mini puzzle?
the puzzle games in horror.
I was gonna say stealth games and how you have to maneuver through levels and you have to figure things out.
Yeah, that is true.
And there's a lot. There's labbing involved, even if you really want it. You know,
Zara labbed this game.
I don't know
A little bit.
for routes or
Yeah, a little bit trial and error. Again, there's things that kind of surprised me, like even though after like looking up some things, I still got surprised by certain aspects. I was trying to farm an enemy for mine. Keep in mind, also, I had like a very lucky playthrough, so I had like mine restoring like items. Trying to farm a guy, and I died.
How the fuck do you restore mind?
There's
I kept trying to look it up, and fucking Google keeps telling me opium.
Oh yeah,
I had
it's like
opium.
real life.
I can't use
oh,
it.
you need a pipe.
Oh yeah, and you smoke the opium.
Yeah.
What if I just take it?
You just
it
shove it in their
doesn't-
mouth.
It doesn't let you do it.
Something tells me that if I did that to real opium, I would still get its effects.
Well,
Maybe it's too much.
Probably even more.
Maybe it's too much. You just
if I
killed
just
yeah, you needed
I
to
don't
get
know.
a pipe, and you needed to interact with it through the pipe. Also, you had to use also like alcohol restored mind.
I don't know if I picked up alcohol. I had opium and tobacco, but like I couldn't use it. I thought there was like a weird thing because I was a marriage. I was like, you can't use. I'm like,
No, yeah, you had to smoke it. I had like a ring that gives you mind every turn. I was trying to farm like one of the ghosts, and it gave me a heart attack, and I died. Great game.
yeah. Let's wrap.
I love this game. So,
Here, I'll just Oreo. I'm gonna let you do the final thoughts for everyone.
So everyone in this room loved this game. Everyone in this room has the same thoughts as I do. And everyone in this room is going to be excited for when I put Fear and Hunger 2 Termina on the wheel next time.
So thank you for tuning in to our last episode of the podcast.
Of course, Oro had to be the one to do it. I kept saying that's what was gonna happen.
This isn't even the worst game I put on here.
Here's the thing, right? Like Fear and Hunger is fine because like that interested me. I am very familiar with Fear and Hunger 2 as well, and that interests me far less.
Oh, okay.
But like whatever, if you put it on it, you know what? Funnily enough, I think Kenji might like it more.
The only thing I've heard about Fear and Hunger 2 is that it's better Fear and Hunger.
I think
I don't know what that means.
I think.
I think okay. I think it's more like streamlined. I was big quotes, but like it is more straightforward.
Is it like more front loaded? Because that was my problem with this game, is that like all the interesting stuff seems to happen
Later.
the minute after I drop the game.
Yeah,
It's more so. It's just like
I don't know about whether or not it's front loaded or not.
like
Fear and Hunger 2.
negative. Fuck. You have a clear goal. They tell you where the goal is. You have a map, and just getting to it is like the traversing part, right? I think it's more straight line than that. There is a more straightforward leveling system that I will tell you about, as I think
There's also guns.
there are also guns. I think the setting might interest you more.
Yeah, it's like World War II esque, or
Yeah.
like
Like pretty much, yeah. I think it's
like
like
a little bit after. Like one of the guys is like a sniper, like a military.
like
sniper.
military sniper. I think you're in like now like somewhere in Germany.
Yeah, it's like it's fictional
Well, yeah,
Germany,
fictional Germany.
fictional Europe, and
Yeah.
like this whole game series takes place in like a fictional version of the world.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not into super like still like fantastical stuff involving like gods and stuff. Like a lot of that stuff just kind of goes in one ear out the other to me.
So why do you like Silent Hill?
That doesn't have to do with that.
Silent Hill 4F didn't have anything to do
Oh,
with
I mean,
gods and
yeah,
stuff?
I didn't care about that part. I'm caring.
What? No!
No,
You
no,
fucking said
okay.
that game was
specify.
giving you
Let me
no, no, no,
specify
no,
what I
no.
mean by that. Let me specify what I mean by that.
Okay.
I don't mean I like that because it's like tying into stuff that I already know about, or like stuff that I know about IRL. You know what I mean? It's playing
Okay.
off of that. If it's something that I have no prior commitment to, or not commitment to, but like if it's not something that I'm like, oh, this is like kind of playing off this thing I already know, like they just made this up.
But you had
Jesus
to have
Christ is right there.
you had to have a starting point though of like this is
Sure.
what you know.
Sure, I guess, but like I guess if it was like a Jesus thing instead, I wouldn't care. If that makes sense.
I mean, okay, sure.
Like if it's like that or like a Greek thing, I'm just like I don't care about this shit either.
Okay.
Like as they picked the one that I have a vague interest in.
Okay.
Like if it was literally any other lore, I'd just be like I don't care, man. That is unless it's like the Japanese Jesus, then that's cool.
Okay. There's no wheel
Yeah,
For
because they're
this one.
doing
because we've
Ninja
already
Gaiden.
decided
they're doing Ninja Gaiden 4.
inserting Ninja Gaiden 4, and we potentially could be inserting a different game.
Yeah, I just
Fuck,
something.
what the fuck? We were talking about something else.
Was it-
Were we not?
ZA.
No. like something for all of us.
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck me, dude.
What?
This is gonna kill me. I know. Like, I think we briefly was like, oh, Outer Worlds, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, it's probably not
want-
gonna. I don't
Do you want to do that?
No,
I don't know.
it's
'Cause
too-
by the time we get to it, it's gonna.
One, I don't know if Ariel has any interest in that.
Yeah, like
But,
off rip,
like,
wasn't really gonna play it.
It's you made Kenji play Fear and Hunger. It's
It's true.
So Ariel, why does Ariel always get the one? Like, oh, I don't want to do that one.
We forced
No,
Ariel
like-
to play thing.
No, but Ariel is always exclaiming that
I'm
every
sorry.
single
You
time.
made it seem like this is just something we're gonna do.
I mean, shit, we might.
Yeah, like,
But like, I don't know.
like wheel or like an agreed upon game. Like that's fine. I thought this was just something like
I don't think we will, just because I know I want to put Dispatch on the wheel. I know I want to, like, I don't want to have like what, 3-4 games in a row where we just kind of forego the wheel because we've already discussed it. So we're probably not gonna do that. So we're probably gonna do just Ninja Gaiden 4. We're gonna have it's me, right? Isn't it me? I haven't had I have not had a game in a while. Oh yeah, because Fear and Hunger was also like an insert game.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had a wheel
Yeah.
game this month.
Yeah,
Lisa,
yeah.
I guess, came out. But we
which
didn't
was
record
also
it
Ariel's game.
this
it was
month.
my game. Yeah.
So like we just haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't had my game in a while. So I'll probably end up putting Dispatch after Ninja Gaiden 4. I mean, I can kind of say Ninja Gaiden 4 is mine too. I also want to play that game.
Yeah, I think I also want to play Ninja Gaiden 4. Are we doing the next week or the week after?
What for?
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Probably week after.
Okay, so it'd
Like
be
a 2-week thing.
not
No,
this coming. No, it wouldn't be. So not this coming Friday, not next Friday, but the Friday after.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. If that works for everyone, I don't know.
I think I was just saying that because I feel like after like how hectic Halloween was, I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
probably want like a week buffer.
I don't know. Do you want to see how far you guys get by end of next week?
We could.
I don't think it's that long.
I
of a
could
game.
finish. It's just in terms of.
I don't want to like put like pressure like or more pressure on like just trying to
scheduling.
get it to a certain time.
I don't want to burn out or nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest here. I think
We're
like not a lot of. I'm not seeing, at least for me, I'm not seeing a lot of hits for Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're I don't know if we're really have to chase a deadline for it.
All right, so we just record.
yeah,
14th then would be
Ariel was saying 3 weeks,
3. Oh, what?
right? Ariel, you were saying like
not,
not
Friday,
next.
not the next Friday, but the Friday.
Oh
after.
yes, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were saying this Friday is. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's Wednesday. We do this on Fridays normally. So when you said this Friday, I was thinking next week as this Friday. I'm like, oh, I guess we're just taking 3 weeks off. Yeah. So yeah, we'll record on the 14th then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
This whole thing was being.
I guess for that, I would just say try as far as you can on hard. If you have to turn it down, you can. I don't think this game does anything stupid like DMC that makes you like restart the game or whatever.
Yeah, even I am. Like I'm playing on normal, and it's just not. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely like an easy of like kind of turn off your brain and hit buttons type of deal. Sounds like Ariel would want to play that like that.
Yeah. I like
That's
that.
fine. I kind of want to play that like that, but I'll do hard. And if I'm gonna be honest, the smallest bit of like I don't want to do this anymore, I'm going to normal. I don't think I get to that point. I'm gonna be honest. The game didn't seem that hard to me, just off of like what I was playing on your
Yeah,
thing.
and that was pretty early on though. It does get harder.
True. We'll see. Anyway, that'll be it. It's I didn't want this to be that long. I think it was a decently well done podcast. I felt well, minus Kenji, but whatever. I feel like I've also had those. I don't know what game I also had.
I had Avowed.
You had Avowed. I also remember I had a game where y'all were talking, and I was just like,
It might have been an action game.
I think was it not?
It was No More Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Because me and Kenji both like that game.
Boy, I can't wait for No More Heroes 2.
I'm probably not gonna put the rest of them. I don't know.
Really?
After how you negatively reacted.
Do we want to do
Why
that?
not? Those are like
You do
Okay,
wanna
I
not-
just
like-
want to say, here's the thing, okay?
I don't want to make you suffer through to all of them just to get to
Here's the thing.
interesting,
Okay,
the one
I
that you would
need
maybe
guys
find
to
to
really
be interesting.
understand something. I am not so like I don't like you guys are so like absolute in like not touching things you guys don't like. I cannot like something and fucking finish it.
No, I know.
cannot
That's the thing.
like something.
No, that's the thing. I
and
know.
100%
That's the thing. I know you're gonna finish it. That's the problem. I don't want you to just do this for the sake of this. I guess.
But I mean, whatever. If you don't want to,
Because
you
like
don't want to,
I think if you already think negatively like of the franchise this early on, I don't think there's anything that would make you change your mind later.
is that not an interesting thing to talk about? Just juxtapose between you two.
maybe, but
Maybe.
Now,
but-
obviously,
yeah, it could create the same problem with kind of
that was a performance issue. That was not an issue with the structure of how things. That was me just going off. We're a little bit more experienced now. Obviously, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. I think it's still worth doing, and this is coming from somebody who does not like what I fucking saw from No More Heroes. Again, I am.
And also, like, a lot of it was like writing mostly. That a lot of time, if you don't like the characters, especially so, nothing positive will happen for you.
But you guys are the positive, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
but this is as Ariel. One of them is like a visual novel,
Uh-huh.
and so Ariel's just not going to retain. So it's just gonna be me. It's just gonna be me.
What I mean.
And then I'm
No,
like, okay.
I retain information.
Yeah, I feel like
I
you, but,
promise
you're not,
you.
but I don't want to
promise
just argue against you the whole fucking time.
you-
I want to keep things positive, you know. Only good vibes.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask you to put No More Heroes 2 at some point, and then
Oh, God.
if that's bad, if
No,
that's
okay.
a bad podcast
Wait,
episode,
also, you can just put No More Heroes too.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
You
that.
could. You know, okay, we want our negative podcast. I could put Ninja Gaiden 3 right now.
I don't want. I'm just saying.
We could do the
I'm
cursed
just
order for
saying. You
Or
two
3 items.
don't need to spare me anything. I will always finish and I will always give everything an earnest try. And unlike both of you two, I genuinely I retain information. You could probably ask me stuff about No More Heroes 2. Not No More Heroes 2. No More Heroes, and I would still be able to answer your questions. Again, that's just how I'm like a sponge. I still don't like that game, but I have retained information about that game. I have retained everything from the stupid fast forwarding bit at the end of the game with the stupid Darth Vader thing, in the sister and the. I remember everything because again, I buy into the fantasy and I will respect the work and I will, I will consume it like a good consumer
Okay, with-
will.
I guess with No More Heroes specifically, the other things 2 is just worse.
Okay.
And then it's just gonna be like, okay, you already don't like this, and now it's just gonna be everyone complaining about
Yeah,
the
no, I get, because I also don't want to, after,
Look, also, I'm also like me feeling so strongly about something also results in a 2-hour long podcast, which is like good. You know what I mean? Like we can't keep just agreeing on everything because otherwise we have had those podcasts and you know how those end up? We all like the game.
We all like the game.
And then that's it. There's no more to talk about. And that's how we get Shinobi. A great experience. Like it's a good positive experience for us as, when we're playing it. But like as a podcast, that I'm not interested in watching that. So just bear in mind when you guys, but like we don't have to be so fragile with each other, especially with me. Do not use me as like, I don't want to do this because Angelo might not like it. Angelo doesn't like a lot of things. Angelo does things anyways. I get more referring to you two, not the audience.
So we're putting Scorn on the wheel, is what you're saying.
None of this phases me. I don't think you can.
No, I'm
pick-
talking about for Ariel.
For Ariel, yes. Again, you guys can have this little battle of wills. I will touch whatever is put
Okay,
in front
Ariel,
of me.
we'll suffer together. I don't like that game either.
I'm like,
Because you hate it so much to the point where I'm just like, I don't know why Ariel hates this game he's never played before so much.
It sounds like the antithesis of me.
no, okay,
It is
hold on.
my foil.
brother. You like Fear and Hunger.
I do like Fear and
Don't understand your tastes.
That's why we need to figure out how Ariel works. That's the true meaning of this podcast. Is once we understand Ariel, the podcast is over.
You-
Yeah.
I like.
Anyway,
I legitimately like RPGs. I was
It's
like,
like
this
you
is
hate
solid-
modern Final Fantasy. How interesting.
I thought he does. I thought that was
No,
like,
so he likes RPGs. RPGs have changed, and he hates that. So
I like-
obviously he doesn't like
But let me
RPGs.
specify. I legitimately like turn-based RPGs, which it's a lot of people say they just suck.
you like E33.
I do like that game.
Yeah, the best game ever.
No.
I think.
Have you ever
think,
played a 4X game?
I think it's crazy how much that like video games have come.
I hear nothing but good things about that game.
There's a lot of good things about that game. There's some bad things about that game.
It's
People just,
insane that like
focus
there was
on the
no
positive, Mario.
games ever since like Mario and Expedition.
Since,
33.
no, Last of Us. Oh no, Last
Oh,
of Us
you're
2.
right.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
what
sorry.
was the quote? It was like before video games was just putting a quarter, jumping on the Goomba, collecting coins. Last
And
of
then
Us changed that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm never gonna put Death Stranding on the wheel just because it's simply too long for this format.
yeah.
I will spoil a joke of Death Stranding 2 that basically equates as to video games just haven't changed. Because there's like a part where you just play Pac-Man, and the entire joke is like, yeah, video games, Pac-Man is just the same shit that we're doing now, but they just look prettier.
I mean, honestly, I know it's a joke, but I kind of buy it. I'm gonna be honest.
I think there's like some earnesty. To
yeah,
that.
there's some truth to it.
When,
Like
when,
it's just
like I don't think Kojima is like making fun.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
those
yeah,
games. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
there is like a caveman brain aspect.
yeah.
Those old games tapped into that it's just the same thing but
It's
more
more
elaborate.
refined. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I do agree
You know, I
with
see
that.
like Death Stranding is like Pac-Man. You go to get the power-up pellets, which are the packages, and then you get the big power-up pellet, which is like the destination.
And you avoid the ghosts.
Yeah. Fear and Hunger.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
I should
yeah.
put Ninja Gaiden Black on the wheel.
I was all, okay. Yeah, go ahead.